What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to FBA Capital. And today I'm going to bring you guys today's daily range on US30, and I'm also going to be bringing you guys the weekly range since today's Friday and it is also the end of the week. So let's get right on into this video. So first things first, we're going to start off on the 15-minute time frame, and I'm going to mark up the previous day's high, and then I'm going to mark up the previous day's low. Also keep in mind that today was also NFP, so that's going to play a part in how I explain what was overall going on today. So here's the previous day's low, here's the previous day's high. Now I'm also going to mark up the Asian range from the previous day, which is right here, just like this. Move it over. I'm going to mark up the 12 a.m. open, which is right here. Make this orange for the Asian range. Oh, just like that. Make it orange for the Asian range. So now that we have the Asian range, we have the previous day's high, we have the previous day's low, and we have the 12 a.m. open. We basically have overall all we need to basically map out what overall happened with today. So first things first, I want to pay attention to the high of the day and the low of the day. So right here, the high of the day was created at 11:45 p.m. 11 p.m. 11:45 high of the day. After what? Clearing this Asian session high. Clearing AR high, which is Asian range high. Also, I want you to pay attention to how price traded into this 15-minute bearish order block right here. Just like this. Oh. Right here we have it tapped into that 15-minute order block, and then this is the high of that order block. And you can see the precision that it had. It tapped in literally almost to the pip. Over here it also tapped into it before, so you can see the willingness of wanting to reject. So we see that price traded into that 15-minute order block. So we're also going to put that in here also. So at 11:45 we got the high of the day after clearing the Asian session high and trading into a 15-minute order block. So now that's the high of the day. Now we're going to look down here. The low of the day was made at 10:45 in the morning. So we're going to have 10:45 a.m. low of the day. Now, when was this low of the day created? I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame. Why am I going to the 4-hour time frame? Because this is why and where the low of the day was created. We have this fair value gap in price from here, from this candle's high to this candle's low of right here. So the gap in between these wicks are a fair value gap that I'm going to use the color blue to show you guys. So let's just use the color blue. We're going to go back to that 15-minute time frame. So we see now we're going to mark up the 50% of this fair value gap. And I want you to see how price, just like this. I want you to see how price taps right into the 50% to the pip, almost to the pip right here. So we have the low of the day at 10:45 a.m. after trading into a 4-hour fair value gap. Just like that. But that's not the only thing why price was able to have this rejection. We're paying attention to where we are in price. You want to pay attention that 36,200 is also right above here. So we have this big figure level that was traded into and consolidated around here. So now we have the high of the day at 11:45 p.m. after clearing. This is a.m., not even p.m. Hold on. Yeah, it's a.m. My bad. So at 11:45 a.m. after trading into the 15-minute order block and clearing the Asian session high. And if you want to take it a step further, you can also pull this fib from this high to this low right here. And then you get the normal fib settings. Move it over a little bit more. You can see it also tapped into the overall fib short also. So that's another confirmation you could also put up here too. So it also traded into a fib short. There was a lot of confirmations up here for why we would expect price to potentially move lower in price. So where did I draw the fib? From this high to this low. Why this high? Because this is the order block that we were expecting price to trade into. Why did we expect it to trade into it? Because for one, it traded into it previously at, not sure, this was yesterday. Price traded into it around right before Asian session, so maybe around I want to say not early, not sure. I'm not good with military time, but it's 15 o'clock. So, and also it's right above this Asian session high. So we could anticipate if price wants to clear these highs above this Asian session, as it did, it could tap into this order block. So that's why I would have drew my fib from this high to this low. Now, where would my ideal trade be for this day? Personally, today I was looking to take a trade from 36,200. I was looking to catch the expansion in price at around 930, but I honestly couldn't get that because price was consolidating the whole time. Price didn't push higher until around 11 a.m., which is not when I ideally want to take trades. So let's write that down also. 11 a.m. price pushed. That's when price finally pushed. Also, what you want to keep in mind is before all of this even happened, like I said, today was NFP. So right here at 8:30, why 8:30? Because this is when NFP happens. You can see price had this push to the top side. Now, why did it have this push to the top side? So if you pull your fib from this high, why is this high? Because this is the high that started this overall move to the downside. And this was also the current high of the day. So before the high of the day was created up here, we see that price right at NFP, right when it opened, if you would have pulled your fib from this high to this low, price traded into this 70.50%, almost to the pip at NFP. And then if you look at the Asian session and mark up the 50% of the Asian session, okay, just like this. Nope, not like that. Just like this. You see that price, if you pull this all the way over, price almost came to the pip of the 50% of the Asian range, retraced 70.50%, and then from here, price dropped. So overall, I was expecting price to continue lower, and then from here, that's when we traded into 36,200. We started slowly consolidating. So this is why I was expecting price to overall have this push, and we also see that we were at the previous day's low. So we cleared this low at the previous day's low, tapped into this fair value gap, tapped into 36,200, started to consolidate. So from here, I was looking to catch the overall expansion to the top side at 930, just like this. But price never continued going any higher. I wanted to target the Asian session high, but as you can see from here, price was just consolidating. Then it finally came down, creating the low of the day at 10:45, trading into the 50% of the 4-hour fair value gap. And then from here, this is when price started to have that expansion, tapped into the 15-minute order block, started rejecting, and the rest is history. Then from there, that's where we are in price as of right now. So overall, what was today? Today was a bullish New York reversal, and the ideal trade I would have been looking to take would have been off of 36,200. But in this case, if you would have been able to get in at the 50% of this fair value gap with the stop below it, or just a 50 pip stop in my opinion, and then look to target the previous day's high or the 15-minute order block, you could have potentially had a great trade. But in my opinion, this would have been a hard trade to catch, for one, because it's Friday, two, because it's later in the day, later in the New York session. So that's really what happened here. So let's write the schematic on what happened. This is the Asian session. This is the range. Price pushed up during the London session, cleared the high, just like this. Barely cleared it, but it did clear it. Then from there, that's when price came all the way down, cleared the lows, cleared the previous day's low, then had that expansion to the top side. So the move that you would have been looking to take would have been that bearish move, not the bearish move, the bullish move from here after clearing those lows. So let me move this over here just to make it a little bit cleaner so you guys can see it, just like that. And that's overall what happened today. Nothing crazy, nothing unexpected, but we're gonna have that right there. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so I can send it to everyone in the Telegram. So if you want to have this screenshot also, you could screenshot this yourself after you watch this video, or you can join the Telegram. So this is gonna be the daily range of today. Overall, NFP was a pretty good day. Sadly, I wasn't able to catch this trade. I ended up breaking even on trade, but it is what it is. I didn't lose money, so it is what I'm fine with that. It is what it is. On to the next. But let's get rid of this. And now we're going to move on to the hour time frame so I can show you guys overall the range of the daily, not the daily, the weekly range. So we're just going to pay attention to the high of the day, the high of the week, the low of the week, and where the market opened. So where did the market open? Right here in the gray area. This is Sunday. So this is the weekly market open, the market open price. So I'm going to put that MOP. That's the market open price. And the high of the day was created here. Not the day. I keep saying high of the day, low of the week, and high of the week were created right here. So if you look at this, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the high of the week was made during Wednesday. High of the week was made during Wednesday, so this is going to be something we keep in mind, because the more weeks that we're able to have data on, the more likely we can expect when price is going to make the highs and lows of the week. So we have the high of the week on Wednesday, and we have the low of the week on Friday. So just like that. And now we're going to we're going to make a schematic on overall what happened. So what did price do? Price opened. Then from there, price pushed higher, making the high of the week. Then from here, this is when price slowly started to move lower again. So just like this, price came all the way down here, traded lower, and then came up, and this is where price overall closed. So if you guys understand Japanese candlesticks and understand these bars, the pattern bars, this is overall what I like to look at when looking at the weekly range, because this gives you a good idea on what you could expect in the future. So the high of the week was made on Wednesday, the low of the week was made on Friday. There's nothing much that you really want to look at, but you want to take notes of when these highs and lows are made, because it's going to give you a good example and good information on what can happen in the future. We use the past to predict or anticipate the future, because that's all we have. So I'm going to also take a screenshot of this, and I'm going to be able to send it to everyone. So that's really it. This is the weekly review on US30 along with a daily range on US30, and today was NFP. So that's really it. It's Friday, so no more trading. We're going to have a nice weekend. We're going to make sure we study, make sure we back test, and make sure we do everything we need to do to stay productive. And we're going to get ready for the next week. So that's really it. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully you were able to learn something. And if you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video.